guys, today I'm gonna make ube crinkles, a sweet, crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside kind of cookie made from purple yam. Here are the ingredients. Stars of the dish, ube and ube extract. 1.5 cup of flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Half teaspoon of salt. Half cup of butter. Half cup of brown sugar. 1/4 cup of white sugar. 1 egg. And lastly, half cup of powdered sugar. So in a medium bowl, sift together the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. After sifting the flour, we're going to set this aside and we will proceed with the wet ingredients. So on a separate bowl, we're going to mix the butter, and white sugar, and the brown sugar. So we're going to cream that together. And then we're going to add the egg. And then we're going to add the mashed ube. This is a half cup of ube. Okay, so we're just going to scrape the sides to make sure that the ube is well incorporated. Let's mix again. Next, I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon of the ube extract. This will add flavor and color. So once the ube is well blended, we're going to gradually add the flour. So we're just gonna let it mix for a few minutes. So after a few minutes and our dough is ready, we're going to transfer this to a separate bowl, another bowl. Okay, and then, so we're gonna cover this and let it chill for about 4 hours. But if you're in a rush, you can put it in the freezer for like at least 2 hours or longer. So now my dough is ready. I left this in the fridge for 4 hours. I actually transferred it in the smaller container so it will fit in my fridge. And now it is ready to prepare. So we're going to have a spoonful of dough, but in my case, I'm going to use my ice cream scoop. I have 2 sizes, but I think I'll go with the smaller one. So I'm just going to scoop this, and I'm gonna roll it into a ball, but I'm gonna use my hands. So I washed my hands, so make sure that your hands are clean. And then after I roll it, I'm going to set this on the side, and I'll make some more. So 1 scoop. Doesn't have to be perfect, because when you put it in the oven, it will flatten a bit as it bakes. Go. So for the sweetness of this crinkles, you can adjust the sweetness. You can add more sugar, or you can add more ube jam. Some people use jam, see it's sweeter. And then, but I use the fresh one. Okay, I'm just gonna make a few balls, and then okay, so probably I'll make 4, and then, so this is not perfect, but it's okay. And then we're going to dip it in the sugar. This is the powdered sugar. So you have to, like, don't be shy on the sugar, because you have to coat it really well. Otherwise, if it's too thin, the sugar will just melt. So here. Then put it in your pan lined with parchment so it won't stick. There. More. Okay. All right. And 2 more. So on this recipe, I also adjusted the sugar because I know I'm going to put more sugar on the outside. So instead of putting like a half cup of white sugar, I put in, 1 cup, instead of 1 cup, I put 1/2, because I know I'm going to put more confectioners on the outside. But it's up to you. If you want it sweeter, then you can adjust the taste. There you have it. And then, so after that, you can bake it for 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. And then we're going to remove it in the oven and let it stand for 2 minutes and transfer it into the cooling rack. So for now, I'm just going to make the rest of this and then bake. Okay, so my oven has been preheated to 350 and the crinkles are ready to bake. I was able to make 14 crinkles. But if you want it smaller, you can get more. But this is the right size for me. This is ready to go. So here's our finished product, UBE Crinkles. Just let it sit for a few minutes until it cools down, and then we can dig in. Happy eating!